The Chaunce Hayden Show is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ. Location provided by Sapphire New York. Visit them at nysapphire.com.
And welcome to the Chaunce Hayden Show on the GFQ network, or you can watch us live on gfqlive.tv. Right, Andrew? All right, there we go. Nailed it. Listen, Andrew, before you go walking away, I just want to say something. What is this? What the hell did you do to me here?
Where did I drag you?
First of all, it's the end of the day and everybody's going home.
Everybody's gone.
I feel like I've been fucking hoodwinked. Like, literally, we're walking in and the whole place is walking out. The show is over. The party's going home. And Andrew gets up and leaves and says, okay, it's your turn.
The people supposed to leave at 7. They close it at 7.
We try to get food. All the concessions are closed. I mean, the janitor's vacuuming. And we're starting our show. And I said, well, what do we do about guests? Well, you just pull somebody. There's nobody here but the janitor. Everyone has gone home.
Everybody's gone.
Look at this guy. Look over here. He's leaving.
They're leaving. Everybody left. It's 5 o'clock.
What is going on with you? Like, what is this?
It's just like the club.
I totally feel bamboozled.
Do you really? You feel bamboozled? What did you think?
You can switch to
There's nothing going on here.
You can show what's out
First of all, what is this? Where are we?
BlogWorld.
What is BlogWorld?
BlogWorld New Media Expo is pretty much a convention for people who do what we do. They broadcast live, and they look. No, everybody's gone. By the way, look, you can just see it in the shot.
It's a big, giant, wide room of nothingness.
Everybody left, and they just left this place. When I was on an hour ago, it was packed.
Packed with people, and we came in, and Andrew said, I go, where are you, Andrew? Where do we go? Go to the back of the room. We're in the back of the room. We're at the Jacob Javits Center. The back of the room is 7 blocks long.
Yeah.
Literally 7 blocks to get to the back of the room. and we're upstairs, and it's a whole different convention. It's a book convention. So we check in at the book convention. Here's my pass.
Yeah, I have a press pass
for the book Expo of America. That's where we are. We're walking around for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's no Andrew. It's just a bunch of books.
Authors. That's it.
And then Andrew's getting annoyed with me on the air. I'm calling Andrew
Call
while
me
he's
10
on the
times.
show. I'm like, Andrew, we're in the back of the room. There's nobody here. He's like, the black carpet. Look for the black carpet. Black carpet? There's no black carpet upstairs.
Who told you to go up?
You need better organization. That's all I'm going to tell you. This is complete. This is a disaster. This is a disaster.
I screwed everything up for you.
No, it is. It's just that you don't care. You don't care. You care about yourself. You're selfish.
I am.
What is this one looking at? What are you looking at?
She hates you.
Where's your gun?
She's gonna shoot you.
Everybody's afraid.
Everybody. When I brought up Chaunce Hayden to everybody, actually, Rick, the CEO, wants to meet you. When I said Chaunce Hayden's coming, he was
CEO
excited.
of what?
CEO of BlogWorld.
So there's actually somebody in charge of this.
Somebody's
place.
in charge of here.
All I know is
it's just me screaming at people. There is no convention. It's a big ploy.
No, it's so ridiculous.
You're gonna get your divorce papers handed to you.
I could have been doing this show in a strip club tonight.
You could have. You want to go? We could go after this.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going home after this. You got me here. It's a total scam. It's totally ridiculous. It makes no sense. And then it gets better. Then Andrew, this is what I get while I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
All the people around Andrew, his little minions, and there's many of them all over the place. They're like, yeah, Andrew flew us in. We're being put up in hotels.
Yeah.
And we got first class tickets.
Yeah.
We're being treated like kings. I don't get paid anything. There's no benefits to being on this network.
I saved your show. I saved a Chaunce Hayden
show. I get to work for free thanks to you.
You could have been working for nobody.
I almost didn't get to work for free, but Andrew saved me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I make you do live reads.
And I have to write live reads.
Yeah.
All right, so we know what this is. This is called BlogWorld.
Yeah.
All right. And you're here for 3 days.
I'm looking at your notes. This is hysterical. These notes are fucking hysterical. I'm looking. Where are we? What is this? You sound like an old guy that has Alzheimer's.
You know what I did?
You just came down with a case of dementia. Who are you? What is this?
Andrew takes days to prepare for a show. He types it up in triplicate. Everybody gets a copy.
Yeah.
Know what I prepare for my show? literally 30 seconds before we go on the air, I write, "Where are we? Who is this? And what's going on?" That's my show for tonight. I'm done. I had 3 questions.
Brilliant.
I had 3 questions, and we're done.
This is brilliant.
Now
my God.
Now we got to kill 58 minutes.
You're 10 minutes in. 50
and
more.
believe me, and if you're looking for nerds, this is like Nerd Central. I've never seen so many nerds in my entire life.
Yeah.
Before we came on the air, Shauna, my producer, and Shauna, come on, you're a little nerdy, right? Like you're not.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty nerdy.
Shauna says to me, she's newly single. My producer is looking for a nerd for a new boyfriend. So this is like Chippendales to her. Shauna has never been so wet in her entire life. Like this is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, look around. Have you ever been so turned on?
I'm pretty sure I see a couple nerds in my dreams here. Sure.
This is nuts. This is nuts for you.
You know what's funny? She's all quiet, and then I look at her Facebook, and she's
an
wearing
alcoholic.
She's an alcoholic.
Yeah, and a bisexual, I think.
A little bit of a bisexual, dressing up little slutty.
Yeah.
And she's always in a bar.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
always
who
in a
is
bar.
this girl?
And thanks, by the way, for picking that picture in the press.
Do you like it?
It's so uncalled for.
You think it's uncalled for? Look, did you see the picture in the press kit? Give me the picture. Did you see
I didn't know there was a press kit.
There's a press kit.
I would have preferred the drunk in the trunk Halloween photo over that one.
Let me see this press
Let me
kit.
show you this.
I can't believe there's actually a press kit.
With demographics for your show? Look at your demographics.
Age 13 to 7. Are you insane? 13 to 17? Have you listened to the show?
3%.
Have you ever listened to the show?
No, but look at the major percentage.
There shouldn't be 1%. We're going to go to prison.
And then look,
Oh,
hold
my
on. Let me
God.
show
This
you a
is
picture
crazy. This is crazy. What is
Look
this?
at Shauna's picture.
Oh, come on. Shauna. She's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
What's up with you?
I don't mind that picture so much because I have no chance of ever getting laid, and that might be the one thing that maybe some sick girl might want to experience is the length of my tongue. So I really don't mind that so much because I'm so ugly.
Hey, Adam.
Hi.
Who just said here?
Rock. Rock is here from Lunatic Radio.
Oh, by the way, Lunatic Radio is here on my show. I've heard so much about you guys.
And as you as well, sir.
Yeah. Now I know. I only know you guys from what Andrew tells me. And
he better say good things.
He says only good things. But, and I'm going to ask you this as someone who works under the same umbrella of this lunatic sitting between us.
Sure.
There is, and I never really asked this question because I don't get out much, but Andrew gives me feedback. And
I do.
I hear people perceive me from Andrew, and I'm always confused by it. You're a Stern fan.
Absolutely, sure.
What is
more Opie and Anthony?
more even
I mean,
Anthony.
Yeah.
Respect
both. Respect both.
You will not offend me. You will not. But I'm asking you honestly.
Call me a cunt right now, and I won't be offended.
What is the perception of me from people like yourself? Honestly, you've never met me before. You don't know me. What is the perception of
For me personally, I'm cool with you. I mean, I've heard some,
What have you heard about him?
Yeah, what's going on?
I've heard
what's going on out there?
asshole, jerk, stupid son of a bitch,
Human
Can
toilet.
we keep going?
Human
I can
toilet.
certainly keep going.
Yes, please. I need to know what.
Derogatory things, and I don't know why. I personally, I don't get it.
Because I only know about 5 people. I know Andrew.
Oh, you know more people than that. Stop it. Come on.
No, you know me.
Ask
You're
Shauna.
a popular guy.
See the guy over here, Dan Lorenzo from the band Hades. He's sitting here. I know Dan. I know Shauna, my producer. I know Andrew. And I know his wife. And I know Larry Collins, the publisher, is stepping out.
Yeah, that's it.
That's as far as it goes.
And I am tangled in the web.
I've ruined your life.
That is Chaunce Hayden. I am so tangled
I hear it
in this web.
He calls
that is
me
him.
late at night.
Yeah.
Cries.
Yeah.
No,
Because,
I feel responsible for your livelihood, like not your livelihood, but for you living.
well, what has
Wow.
what has
I don't know
happened?
why.
What has happened? And I think Andrew will agree. You can become an asshole by association.
Yeah.
Those who
Yes.
know me immediately, like Dana, Artie's ex-girlfriend.
Dana Cerrone, Artie Lang's ex-girlfriend.
Artie Lang's ex-girlfriend, who was actually beloved by Stern fans, did my show.
She could do no wrong.
Did my show, and became a whore overnight. And a traitor.
Just every negative thing you could hear was said about her.
Right.
Because nothing that she did, it was all because she came on his show.
Right. By the way, come here for 1 second. I don't know who you are, but just come here. Do you mind coming here for 1 second?
Oh, by the way, Chauncey,
I'm just fascinated somebody's still in the building.
you work for beer tonight.
You're,
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but why are you still in the building?
Yes, he was ready to leave.
Okay, so Patty's organizing everything for us. She's setting up interviews for us.
Okay.
We've been interviewing people.
Patty's in charge.
Patty is in charge. Patty's running.
What is Patty saying?
I'm the reason they're in New York.
Really?
I was one of the people
Who
that
are
said
you?
you need.
Allah. How did you tell us?
That's a better question.
Yeah.
So my name is Adam Cohen, and I run a blog called DadaRocks. And DadaRocks is a daddy blog. It's a New York-centric daddy blog, right?
Okay.
And so I met Patty.
Cheers.
I met Patty a few years ago, and I was like, "You got to come to New York. You got to bring BlogWorld to New York."
So you're the guy behind all this?
No, I was the guy that said, "Come to New York."
Oh, you're just
He
the guy.
he
So you're
convinced.
just the guy who hangs out and masturbates in front of the computer and said you should come to New York and do this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Because listen, how bad does it suck to be bald? Seriously, is this the worst thing in the
Oh,
world?
well, show your hair.
All right, because I'm in the same league. Listen, look at my head. Ready?
He's not taking it in.
No,
well.
I'm not
All
making fun of you. I'm bald too.
Yeah.
Is it not the worst fucking thing that can happen to a guy?
Only when you're sitting next to this guy.
Why?
Because you look like a fucking Q-tip.
Yeah. Do you know he thinks he's going bald? By the way,
I do.
they're turning the lights off here. Just in
Yeah,
case-
Chaunce,
in
you're
case
just
we're
working in the dark.
In case it just got darker on your don't
Yeah.
adjust your computer screen.
They
They're
shut the
actually
lights.
shutting the lights
No,
off
they're making
here
it
now.
romantic.
They are.
All right.
This is when we take out our
Getting-
zips.
Getting back to you, seriously, when did you start to lose your hair?
17.
Oh, that's the worst thing in the world.
How about you, Chauncey? How about for you?
I started to lose my hair around 25.
Okay, so it was late. So
25.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. That's when I.
How did what was that like? Like, I mean, that's
he
like
lost
your
his at
peak.
17.
No.
It's like only
I didn't lose it. It didn't like, just wake up the next morning and be like, shit, look at the pillow.
Yeah.
It was more like all of a sudden you had the peaks and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden it
I'm
was.
sorry,
the
I can't see you. It's so dark now. I can.
they
no
just
longer
shut
see you.
everything off.
Can we put a cell phone light on you or something so I can see you? It's
Yeah.
so dark in here. Just turning out the lights. So at 17, you started to say to yourself, "Shit, I'm losing my hair."
Yeah.
Nobody else knew
Yeah.
it, but you knew it.
I knew it. Yeah.
Oh, were you like a really good-looking guy?
Well, I used to be much handsome. I used to look like George Clooney, and now I look like this.
Is there a point where you hate God? Do you start to question your belief in God?
No, I never really sat there and said I blame God. I blame Rogaine because Rogaine works until you stop using it. And then
Oh, is that what you did? Well, you know
yeah.
what's funny?
I tried everything,
we have a
right?
hair loss show. It's not on our network, but Spencer Coburn, the host of The Bold Truth, he does a show with us, and he also wrote The Bold Truth. And he says the worst thing you could do sometimes is when they're shedding. So sometimes even when you start the medication, like Propecia, you'll lose hair. Even more hair than you were losing.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, I don't
Yeah.
want you to think that it's my show in any way. And if you feel that
I'm stepping on your toes.
If you feel the need to take over at any point, I will not hold it against you.
I just don't want you to insult this fine man.
I know we're having a conversation.
You're burning
as
all the
brothers,
bridges.
as brothers, and we are brothers in
Yeah.
hair loss, right?
But brothers from another mother, I'm sure.
I feel your pain. There's even a little Jew in me, by the way. So
Yep.
I want you to feel you're alone.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
not
sorry
the
to hear
only
that.
Jew in the room.
How do you know he's Jewish?
His name's Cohen. What do you think?
With the last, with a last name like Cohen, it's got to be Goldberg or
Andrew's one of
something.
those guys that doesn't really listen to what you're saying.
I have no-
He's
no.
so obsessed with
I am.
himself, like
I
you're
am.
talking, but he doesn't really hear what
That's
you're
the magic
saying.
of radio.
It's the hair. It's the hair.
It just blocks everything
guys,
coming in.
Guys with hair could give a shit what guys like you and me say. That's what it really comes down to. Shauna, is this guy nerd enough for you, by the way? Look at him. Is that what turns you on?
He doesn't seem so nerdy.
What do you want, Shauna?
What do you
kind of
want?
guy?
This is not the.
Wait. You're single?
She's absolutely
Yeah.
single.
Oh shit.
How old are you?
27.
Old enough.
Wait. So do you
Yeah, who
and you go
cares?
for nerdy guys? Wait. Shush.
Well, I guess we'll see.
You know what?
Now-
Come take a seat. Come take a seat.
No.
Come take my
Now
seat.
you know there's a Jewish matchmaker thing, right? That we all try to set guys up. I have a 27-year-old GW graduate with an MBA who's an IT programmer.
Ooh, that sounds nerdy. I like it.
Shauna, we are going to get you laid before you leave here tonight. I guarantee it. Shauna came here looking for a nerd. She just spoke with her boyfriend.
I got one.
You got a guy?
I got a guy.
Does he have hair?
He's got a full set of hair.
Shauna, what are your requirements?
I kind of do like hair. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no.
I know, Shauna, you're a bitch.
That sucks.
You're a fucking bitch.
Yeah, just
really?
from hanging out with you, I've turned this way. So.
So
sorry.
you have something against guys without hair? I never knew that about you.
I like playing with hair. So if you don't have any, what am
I
I
have
supposed
hair.
to
It's
do?
just in weird spots.
It
But
happens.
that's
Yeah,
how we like to
see,
get
that's
played
another
with, right?
thing. No thanks.
It's not, and maybe the spots that you like to play with.
Right.
Hi, Chauncey. How are you?
Who are you?
I host a show,
LunaticRadio.
lunaticradio.com.
Oh, no, another one. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like a lunatic convention.
We're like AIDS. We just grow.
You came a little late, Chauncey. The lights are going
They're
off.
all going down.
Yeah.
So both of you guys, bald guy, you can go now. You're
Okay.
done.
Thanks so much.
What does he do? Find out.
Doesn't matter.
What do you care, Andrew? Does it matter?
I have to keep people happy.
What? All right.
Andrew, the lights are
Andrew,
going off.
Andrew, they're turning the lights off. They're vacuuming the fucking floors. What do you care what the guy does holding the mic?
The guy repeats my
He gave this information out. Do you want to give it out again?
Let him do it.
You
Do the
can
big
find
plug.
out more about my dad blog at DadaRocks.com.
DadaRocks.com.
Right. And follow me on Twitter.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm done. It's over.
The guy gave his information. He gave his Jew name. He gave everything, and you're still going
I told
on.
him to turn the lights off.
Gave his Jew name.
What the hell is wrong with you?
We got his Jew name.
Wait,
Fuck him.
you know, we didn't give the
Literally?
Hebrew name. You know, we only asked for the
fuck
real
him.
name.
This is a Christian show. What are you, crazy? I'm like 1% Jew. My great grandfather was Jew,
And then you're Jamaican.
and then a coconut fell on his head and he died. That's what really happened. And laugh. I dare you, laugh.
Is that real?
Laugh like that's funny.
Is that true?
Yes.
Your grandfather?
Yes.
Your grandfather's
My
son died.
grandfather he lived in Jamaica. My great grandfather lived in Jamaica. He was an accountant. A coconut fell on his head. A year later, he died from the injury.
Oh my God.
Laugh at that. It destroyed my family. It ruined our lives. And you're walking away drinking, laughing. Yeah, that's a riot. I've never heard anything so funny in my entire life. A man dies because something falls on his head and you can't stop laughing. Guys, I've heard so much about Lunatic Radio.
No, you haven't.
I heard that you said that you're big fans of Opie and Anthony. Andrew said that you're amazing.
well, they're talented guys, of course.
Yeah. And also, what's his name from Opie and Anthony? Anthony is a fan of yours.
Yeah, well, he listens. He listened to a couple times when we had some guys on that used to work for his show. So, yeah, he listened and it was pretty cool.
Be honest. How bad does internet radio suck? How much money are you guys making?
Kieran, don't hold back.
How much money?
Just let it go. Just let it go, Kieran.
Let it go?
Just let it go,
How much
Kieran.
money are you making?
All right, the internet radio is like AIDS, but worse than AIDS.
Yeah, and why is it worse than AIDS?
Because you make no money at it, yet but the good thing about it, Chauncey, and you're just jumping into the game, right?
Just jump. Well, I started the game 10 years ago.
I heard your show.
I started the game when there were 14K modems. I was doing an internet show.
When was that?
1999.
See, we were 1 year after you.
Really?
Yeah, 1 year.
Iyada.com, 1999. I was doing internet radio.
Yeah,
I'm like the grandfather of internet radio.
You are the grandfather of internet radio.
And right now you're in an expo where the lights are off.
And you know what? And
You made it, Chauncey. You made it.
And you know what? 11 years later, I'm in an expo where everybody's fucking gone and turn the lights off, vacuuming the carpet. Thanks, Andrew. What a career I've had.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. It really worked out well for me. Internet radio, everyone. Invest.
Exactly. You know where we're at right now, Chauncey?
Do you enjoy it, though, Chauncey? Do you have a good time?
You know, I enjoy radio, whether it's on the internet or whether it's terrestrial. I think it's fun.
What is it about?
It's that usually it's my face.
Yeah.
I like to be in a forum where people usually don't see my face because it's so
I'm the same way.
because
It's
I'm
changing,
so
though,
ugly.
Chauncey.
I'm so ugly.
Videos coming with this shit, so you got to get used to it.
You know what? You're a normal looking dude, man. You're fine,
Yeah,
dude.
stop.
You
Yeah.
single?
You can pull it. I'm single.
Yeah, he'll make it happen.
No.
Kieran's packing.
I appreciate that. No, but seriously, that's what it always was. I thought it was fun because my voice and what I could say, to me, was more entertaining than what I physically look like. So guys like me, we just got attracted to anything where you're talking to a mic.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, yes, absolutely. Now with high-def cameras and technology, it's getting more like, you know, like what we
Like television.
associate to
It's
TV.
television, yeah.
Absolutely. But, you know, I still enjoy it because I enjoy getting my thoughts out there. I enjoy talking. I can't help it. I have a lot of things to say. And I like just busting balls.
Absolutely.
And I like having guys like you on because we can say anything, especially internet radio. We can go in any direction, and that's a lot of fun when you're with guys who have a lot to say.
I caught one of your shows where you had I believe it was a penthouse pet on.
Was it a whore? 'Cause that's
Oh,
who
that
you-
never happened.
That's, yeah, I was going to say, it had to be a whore because that's our show.
Well, you were talking about her asshole.
Yeah. Oh, don't go that way. Listen, I'm just. We went on. please
he's
don't
going
go
clean
there.
tonight, folks.
Please don't go there because
Come
my
on,
publisher,
Chauncey.
Larry, I'm trying to stop it. Larry, I know you're listening. I'm trying to stop it.
I'm just going there.
They pulled the show off our website at work because the publisher, Larry Collins at so-mag.com, got so upset that
I can't go there?
No, he did. He pulled me aside.
Apparently
I got to
there.
tell this story.
All right, go ahead.
Guys, I got to tell the story. So we did that. You saw the show, right? I don't need to get into details.
Yeah,
you
I
saw it. You saw it. So I go to work the next day, and it's always so uncomfortable after I do a show because our publisher is so conservative. And he pulls me into an office at work, and he says, do I need to say anything? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Best meeting ever.
Yeah, he goes,
Do I need this?
he said,
You know what you did?
He said, you're better than that. You know you're better than that.
Oh, come on.
And you know what? To me, I'm really not better than that.
You know
like
what?
that's as good as
That's a fucked up thing to say. It has nothing to do. You just wanted to do that. I honestly didn't.
But when
see
you
it.
talk, this is my defense, and
Okay.
and this is what I'll tell Andrew because Andrew was there in the room that night, and he looked upset too. To be quite honest, Andrew looked like you, and Jessica, his wife, looked upset. But when you have a porn star on your show, are you supposed to talk about baseball?
Yeah.
Right.
I base
Right, exactly.
I base the conversation on the guest that I have. If I have an athlete, we talk sports. If I have an actor, we talk about Hollywood. If I have a porn star, we talk about dirty, filthy asses and urinating because that's what they do.
That's what we got
Hold
to the
on.
point with our show. We're just like, all right, so like explain, the house is broken. We get it. You know, which parent left first. You know, it's like, we got it.
A porn
We got
star
the
does
whole
not want to
thing.
talk about blogging.
But here's the aspect that I love about that conversation, right? Is because she's a pretty girl, right?
Right.
She's probably getting everything handed to her, right?
Right.
Every guy that comes up to her is going, "Oh man, you're beautiful.
Right.
I love to date you.
Right.
How do I get into your pants?
Right.
This and that.
Right.
You break out with the first question. Let's talk about your asshole.
Well, who doesn't want to know about that, right? Don't you want to know?
Yeah, right. If you're gonna go, just find out. Go right to it.
What are we going to lead into that with a porn star? Do you need that groundbreaking moment where it's awkward?
Yeah.
She gets paid to put dicks in her ass. So you're going to wait for that one moment where it's the right time to talk about her ass?
Yeah. I mean, when I was listening to it, I was like, "What is Chauncey doing?" I mean, come on. But you know what? In
It's not
retrospect,
every show. It's not every show.
No, of course.
We had
not.
Pat
Of course
Cooper on
not.
last week, and we talked about comedy.
Dude, dude,
And
congratulations on that. That is a nice get.
Did you like that?
That is a nice get.
that
Thank
is
you.
a great
Thank
get.
you.
What a great get.
Tell the guy with the hair.
And the guy with the hair. What I told the guy with the
Show
hair.
me who gives a fuck.
Wait. We got to take. I think before we continue, we got to take a break, right? Is that what you're saying? Oh, we're done with the show? What was that? A 5-minute show? Are you joking?
That's the timer
What
right
was
there,
it?
Chauncey. That's the timer.
It's because you were talking about
You
assholes.
gotta use
The
it
show-
wisely.
Andrew, we came all the way to the city for a 10-minute show?
No, it was 30 minutes.
What? 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
What, are you joking me? What?
You want to go to the club?
No, I want to go home and curse you out the whole way home. Go to the club. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going home. 10 minutes. Holy shit. You know what the best part about Andrew is? For this show tonight, I got to tell you guys this. This is going to be the best thing ever.
Oh boy,
I
this is gonna be good.
spent the whole week booking guests for this special little show at BlogWorld.
I heard.
I had the girl from New Jersey Housewives, Danielle Staub, coming on the show.
Aren't you happy?
I had an 18-year-old stunning pop star coming. I had all these people arranged.
I love the fucker.
Limousines bringing them to the convention.
Right.
Was it this morning or was it last night? I forget when you told me. Chauncey, by the way, you can't have any guests. What? I can't have any guests. What do you want me to do? Andrew, anybody can walk into that fucking room. Nobody that you see here had to go past security. You walk into the door and you come downstairs and you sit in the chair.
Can I just point out? You know this place is empty when it's echoing.
Who? Hello? I just want to say. I feel like the luckiest guy in the face of the earth.
The time is up. You came
Dude,
late.
Let him do his 8 minutes.
I could have had anybody on. I could have had superstars on. Who did you have? I had Daniel Staub. Who did you have on the show?
I had
I had a guy
Who the
named.
fuck did you have?
I had the beer guy.
You had the beer guy. I had celebrities coming down on your show, and you give me 10 minutes to tell me they can't come on the air?
30 minutes.
What?
Aren't you happy? I said no.
Now I see the relationship between Andrew and
the
Chauncey.
whole-
I
was-
think you know what I'm on Chauncey's side.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
No,
I
I'm on
think
Team
you might have to
Chauncey.
blow
No,
him
it's
later.
Team
jealousy.
Chauncey.
I'll tell you what it is. It's jealousy. It's
You know
jealousy.
what? Fire both shows. Do it. Fire both of us.
Nobody on.
Sorry, I don't know about digital cameras, Andrew. Sorry, I don't know about megapixels. I'd sit here for an hour talking about megapixels if I knew what one was.
Actually, kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny.
No! No, Andrew, you're a better-looking guy. You don't need to be jealous of my career.
It's got 6 minutes.
Chauncey, who's on the cover of Sippin' That magazine?
That's an old one. No, this week we have Shauna, please, for God's sake, who's on the cover?
Shauna,
Renee
hurry.
Graziano from Mob Wives.
Mob Wives, who would have been on the show today if we were allowed to bring guests, but security won't let them in. There's nobody here. Andrew, there's nobody in the building. The place is fucking empty. Are you insane? You don't even need mics. The place is empty.
He almost sounds like Rocky Balboa when like he had no fans.
Anybody here? Hello.
You want to all do it together? Is there anybody here anymore?
The GFQ Live.TV network.
Is anybody listening?
Oh my God.
Control them.
Are there any prostitutes in the building?
Control them.
Oh my God, Andrew, what did you do to me?
Well, this is my secret
This may be the lowest point of my career. The lowest point of my career, and I've had so many low points.
Welcome to Internet Radio, sir.
Oh my God. I've been doing this for 12 years, Andrew. You can't do this to a guy like me. You should have mercy. You should have mercy. This is not even funny. This is not even funny. You should have mercy on someone with my credentials.
Your time is up.
Is the show over? Is that it? Are we done?
That's it. You're done.
All right.
Say goodnight.
This is the worst day of my life. I just want you to know that. The worst day of my life. And it's coming from a guy with a thick head of hair, which makes me hate you even more. I will put the epoxy on you. You will go bald. You will go bald.
Thank you, Chauncey.
All right, everybody. Well, I want to thank everyone for listening to my 10-minute show. I want to thank the guys. Where are you from? What is the name of your show again?
Lunatic Radio.
Lunatic Radio. The guys from Lunatic Radio. I want to thank them for sitting in for 5 minutes because that's all we had. Jessica, all the minions who got flown in from all over the world to be here and probably staying at the Four Seasons and living a great life while you're here in town. Thank you for coming by. And if there's anybody else here, I just want to say good night. Good night. Thank you, Andrew. We'll see you next Wednesday.